It was a fire trap,
Recording in progress.
but it had a certain personality.
Yeah.
We good to go, Katrina? All right. All right, welcome, everybody. I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Ethics Advisory Board for January 24th, 2023. And all members are present. First order of business, are there any changes to the agenda? I don't believe so. Any public comment? Is there anybody here or online that wishes to address the advisory board today? Seeing none, I would consider a motion to approve the minutes of January 10th, 2023.
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay, thank you. Can I get a second? Thank you, Gretchen. Okay. All those in favor? All right. Minutes are approved. Update on information received. And I don't believe there's been any. Nothing's come in the last week. And then, Katrina, you had some information about our possible meeting next week.
We had scheduled a meeting for February 1st at 2 o'clock, and we have a committee meeting that's been scheduled in this room. So unfortunately, committee meetings trump this group, so we'll have to reschedule.
Everybody does. What are you going to do?
Katrina, let me ask, can we hold an official meeting, say, in the old jail?
Technology-wise, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's hooked up over there. We wouldn't be able to stream like we do from this room.
Are there other county facilities that have a streaming capability?
I can do some checking.
I'm sorry, I should have asked this question 10 minutes ago. I didn't think about it.
I'm not positive. I can check and see.
I hate to give up the date because we seem to have struggle sometimes finding a date, and we did. But it sounds like we will need to reschedule that from February 1st to another date.
If we're available at noon that day, we could do it. Yes.
No? Okay. All right. Well, we already have,
Gretchen wasn't available?
I'm not available.
Oh, okay. I assume that people have jobs, and this is why I'm a little concerned about the length of this process, and
Thanks.
people have to give up their work time.
yes, we are scheduled for February 7th, and I think we should keep that date. And if we need an additional date, I think we schedule from that point. That would be my recommendation, but I'm open to what's the,
Well, can we just look again at any dates that week that might work? I mean,
the week of the 30th, so next
yeah,
week?
Yeah.
Sure. Are there any days that,
Rich, Rob just told me that any place that we can access Zoom, like in the old jail conference room, we can stream. It just wouldn't be streaming with the video that we have in this room.
want to meet in another room?
My concern there is like the public access, because that door is locked,
Okay.
and if we do have members of the public.
If we had somebody wait at the door and let people in if they
We
wanted to
could-
address
we-
the,
We could have them buzz, see if personnel,
okay, we would need to change the notice for the meeting to
yes.
make that clear, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly possible. I mean, I've met hundreds, at least 100 times in that building formerly, and the only problem is if we're going to have any interviews, that would be a little more challenging in that format.
Maybe. I mean, it's big enough, I think. we
Yeah,
could-
it's big enough. It would not be the same as here, though.
No, it wouldn't. This is, well, it looks like we could. We would be meeting in the building next door on the first floor. It's called the Old Jail Conference
I'll
Room.
check I'll email and see if I can find the availability.
All right. Let's,
I don't know the schedule for that room.
okay. And I think that makes sense because we would keep pushing on to our objective
And it's that direction.
that way.
No, it's that way.
What?
The old jail, isn't it that way?
No, it's right behind you.
Oh, it's behind me. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm turned around. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Hundreds of times, and I don't know where it is.
yeah. Well, and we'd make, it's in between here. That's not the courthouse.
Not the courthouse?
You can see the courthouse behind it, but it's actually what used to be the jail when I was growing up.
Oh,
I never was admitted, but I knew where it was.
You walk up the driveway about 30 feet from the street, and the door is right there.
Okay.
And then you go up the half a flight, and you turn right again, and the room is right there.
Okay, thank you. Ryan?
Great, okay. So we do not need to reschedule with that pending availability of that room. Is there any other business we wish to address before going into executive session? Seeing none, I would entertain a motion to go into executive session. Brian moves, Sharon seconds. All those in favor? Unanimous?
We need to state why we're going into executive session.
To continue our deliberations. I apologize. So we'll take a minute and go off the live feed.